Hey guys, hope you're doing okay. So I'm just doing sort of a vlog, taking you with me throughout the day today because I've been trying to post some other normal content related videos all week and I've had just no free time to do it. So I thought this would be just another way to do a video and just see how it goes. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. I already got ready and put a little bit of makeup on and everything and sunblock, and I also did skin treatment. I did nano needling in the morning. And yeah, now I just have some computer work to do, and then later on I have an appointment. Oh my gosh, it's coming up pretty soon. I have an appointment, and then gotta get my tires fixed on my vehicle. I'm gonna take you guys with me though. This is the view from my room, and it's really pretty. The other day I saw either a coyote or a wolf running through the woods, and I wish I would have captured it, but not really, because basically when something like that happens, you have a couple of minutes, not a couple of minutes, sorry, a certain number of seconds. And I yelled to my son and it took him forever, it felt like, to get in here, maybe 15 seconds. He still had a brief view of the animal before it ran off. So if I would have gotten my camera out, then he would have missed it. So oh my gosh. So I just want to share something with you guys. If you're looking to upgrade your phone, there's a deal right now going on with T-Mobile, and if you have a phone to trade in, so the newest Samsung Galaxy phone is the S21, and I didn't even know it came out actually until recently. I read something on Reddit where if you can trade in your phone, for me I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 series phone, you can trade it in and they will basically give you the newest phone for free. They take the $800 off, but you do have to have a plan for 2 years. Here, let me flip the screen. You have to have a plan for 2 years, and for me, I'm on like a prepaid plan with T-Mobile, so I'm not sure how much the plan actually is per month, but if it's not more than 70, I mean, I think it would be worth it. I read also on Reddit that some people were purchasing a Samsung Galaxy S9 from Walmart because they're on sale for between $24 and $99, and then they bought it just to trade it in to get this newest device, which is real interesting and smart. The ship date where they send it to you is on January 29th, and that's pretty soon.
Hey, check this out. 29.98. One time ago, this car had a big block. It's around 29.90.
Okay guys, so I just left the tire place. It was only $99 to repair my tires, which were all rusted, and the valve stems, and to get an oil change, and to have them check some other things. So wow, seemed like a good deal to me. I was there for an hour. I want to get home and do some work. Aww. Good. Touch. Okay, up your paw. Up. Paw. Okay guys, the other thing is I went to an appointment yesterday that was 2 hours away from my home, and I saw a doctor. I had some allergy testing done, which I've never had this extensive testing done before. It was really interesting. It was a really good appointment. Okay, so you guys, this is kind of random, but have you ever had an experience, I mean, I'm sure people are going to say yes, where you've gone somewhere and you viewed it in a certain way and then things started marinating, like you really started thinking about it and then realized, I don't know about that situation. So sometimes it's like your rose-colored glasses situation. And I chatted with you guys in my video yesterday about how I saw this doctor. He's really great. In his field, I think he probably is pretty good or great. I'm not sure. He does seem to be an expert in his particular field of allergy and immunology, which is really interesting. But I started thinking about a conversation that I had with him where he was asking me about the low dose naltrexone, for example, and he was pretty rude about it actually. Like, where'd you get that from? Who prescribed it? Who? And I said, you know, it was my doctor, my previous doctor. And then he said, what is he, like a chiropractor? And I said no, and I didn't really take it in any type of negative way. I was just like, no, he's not a chiropractor. He's a general practitioner with his own practice. I shouldn't get my hopes up about doctors anyway, so I'll be fine if my expectations are on the ground, basically, just not high. I didn't even go in there to see him expecting anything. I just had a referral to him because I had a stomach incident and it was due to something I ate. I basically poisoned myself, you guys, with some elderberry syrup that I made. I drank mold, a lot of it, and I had severe stomach issues for days afterwards. It was so gross, the mold. The whole situation was so terrible. But out of that situation, for some reason, a doctor referred me to this guy to test for food allergies, of all things, which has nothing to do with my mold situation. And so I decided just to go and check it out and see what he could do. So like I said, I didn't really have any expectations for somebody helping me or diagnosing me with something weird or anything like that. So as long as my expectations are very low, as I stated, or I don't have any, then it doesn't really matter. But I guess I started thinking like, oh, he's such a good doctor. But really, I don't know, because we talked about some other things and he seemed pretty, with certain things, he was really closed-minded and not up on the research, and had that typical response like, oh no, you shouldn't be taking that, get off of that, it doesn't do anything, it's not researched, when actually there is a lot of research on whatever the thing is he was talking about. And then I ended up talking to one other doctor who was a GI doctor the day after that I saw that guy, and he was very different actually. His approach, he's very experienced with his field and with complicated cases of different things. You know, a lot of people have stomach problems, so it was interesting to talk to a GI doctor. I've talked to one years ago, and a lot of them will just say, you've got IBS, bye. That's it. This guy was completely, totally different, and also he brought up low-dose naltrexone as an example, and he was like, oh yeah, I've heard it helps with a lot of different issues like the autoimmune, and he said he even prescribes it. So yes, actually, he was very open-minded, and he was really open to doing research. So I just wanted to say something about that because it was kind of bothering me how much I was like singing the guy's praises, and then I started thinking like, oh man, he was kind of rude about some things. So I shouldn't put much hope in someone like that. It sucks, but yeah, if they're not willing to do research or to look into things and they just have their strong opinions without looking at updated research, then I don't know. We'll see what the guy has to say, but that's about it. So I don't know, you guys. I just wanted to share that with you. Any thoughts on it, please let me know below. I really appreciate you guys coming with me for my, videos that I've been posting the videos that I've been recording the last couple of days. It's been fun to just take you along with me, and I really hope you guys are doing well and have a nice weekend. And I will see you, in my next video. Or you'll see me in my next video. Bye, guys. I want to take you guys along with me for some really weird stuff that I have to deal with while living here. And as you can see, there's a ladder there. First, I'm going to feed the birds. There's chickadees. They are so friendly and so social. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm pretty afraid of heights, but I have to take some extreme measures lately to try to improve my upload speed with my internet. It's a long story, but I actually have a good internet connection. Not internet connection, but good cell phone service on the roof where the upload speed is faster, but I actually have to check on it. So I'm going to be going up there. Guys, so the reason I'm on the roof right now, which is real crazy, is because first of all, I should be shoveling the roof off because the snow is insanely deep. I will show you in a second. But besides that, I wanted to say, so I ended up getting a new internet service provider. And if you live in a rural area, this is why I'm sharing this. Or if you just don't have a good connection, T-Mobile has a new internet service that gives you services off of their towers, and it's a really good internet service. I had it previously a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, my modem was defective or broke, but it worked for about a week. It was incredibly fast. We could have every device possible on it, no latency issues. My son was gaming, I was on a Zoom call. Oh, it was so amazing. So the main issue when you live in a rural area is the internet options are terrible. So it's just, I don't know, like I have an okay download speed. I have the best plan possible with my satellite internet, but still there's no comparison between that and the T-Mobile internet that I had. And so I'm just waiting for my new modem to arrive, and I can't wait. And the crazy thing is, I did a lot of testing on my phone with a certain app to test where I get the best signal for the towers. There's a tower 4 miles that way, 10 and 10 that way. And the roof is usually the best place, so that's why I'm up here again. I'm normally very afraid of heights, but for some reason, I'm okay going up onto the roof from that side of the house. That other one scares me a lot. And so I'm up here today because the one issue I've had with all the internet services is that the upload speed is terribly slow, and for uploading YouTube videos, it's a pain. So usually I upload a video overnight. So it sounds nuts, but I've been on the roof a lot, and I bought this enclosure. I could have probably used anything, but this is a nice heavy duty enclosure for the modem. And I bought something to put this on, and I bought some things to attach it to the pole. And so I'm kind of putting it on a an antenna, what is that called? Just an antenna pole extender type of thing. And this is going to be on there with the actual modem in here. But for today, I'm going to test out the cell phone service and see what the upload speed is, because if it's faster, this video right here is going to be uploaded with that. And I'm going to just put my phone in this box and let it upload, go back in the house, come back later, and it should be done. So, super bizarre, but these are the weird things you have to deal with when living in the woods in the middle of nowhere. And I'm so conflicted about living here because part of me really wishes I was closer to civilization, but I love the woods and I love the animals. So when I move, I would just love to find a place that is as wooded as possible, but just 15 to 20 minutes from real civilization. This where I live now, it is I would say you can't really drive to real civilization unless you drive for hours. I mean, there's some type of civilization an hour north of here, but still I would really like to live closer to like real civilization, but still on the outskirts and still in the woods if I can manage to find a place that I can afford like that. So that's it. Finally, this is it for today's video. And I basically took you along with me for a couple of days. I hope you guys are doing well, and take care.